One of the most distinct features of Disney's Animal Kingdom is that it has animals. That's right, we're coming right out the gate swinging with the obscure fun facts this episode. Animal Kingdom has animals, you heard it here first. There are multiple exhibits and trails to get up close to live animals from around the world, but the most exciting way to see them is with the Kilimanjaro Safari. It is the largest Disney ride ever, and it's bigger than the entire Magic Kingdom theme park. This allows for grand and expansive recreations of African landscapes for these animal enclosures. Obviously, live animals aren't as predictable as animatronic ones, so Disney uses clever tricks like hidden AC vents and feeding spots to encourage the animals to hang out where guests can see them, but they do have free roam. A lot of effort has gone into crafting Safari's environment, both in terms of theming and in how they subtly care for the animals. But some say that the current version of the ride is missing something. Disney is known for their storytelling, and there isn't really a story being told here anymore. The Safari ride is simply themed as a safari ride. When the park first opened, there was more of a focus on storytelling. The first version of the ride was about poachers trying to take a baby elephant, Little Red, from his mother, Big Red. A safari vehicle is contacted by the local warden to help track down the poachers, leading to a race against time at breakneck speeds as high as 15 miles per hour. It felt a lot faster when you were on the ride, trust me. Of course, we rescue Little Red, and everyone celebrates. For most of this version of the ride, we just hear their story over the radio as we enjoy the animal habitats. It only became the focus for the ending bit with the chase. In cast member preview days for the park before it officially opened, it was much darker. The chase scene started with the sight of Big Red's corpse on the ground. We were too late to save her. If you had just spent less time talking about that hidden Mickey Island and the flamingo habitat, Big Red would still be alive. Obviously, this was just a statue, but this was one of only 2 fake animals in the entire ride, and the first one that guests saw. This upset guests so much that the fake elephant corpse was removed before the park even officially opened, leaving the happy Little Red bobbing his head after being rescued as the only fake animal on the ride. The corpseless poacher storyline largely stayed the same for years. There were some minor tweaks, of course. Expensive and difficult to maintain effects like the poacher's jeep were cut along the way, and the live cast member pointing a rifle at the poachers didn't last long. But the story of helping the warden save Little Red with a high-speed chase through the jungle at the end of our tour stayed mostly the same until 2012. Some thought the poacher's story was too dark for a Disney park. Others thought that having a story at all just distracted from the real point of the ride, the animals. So the last of the story elements were removed beyond a few stray mentions of Big Red and Little Red in the queue, and more animal exhibits were added where the climactic chase used to happen. Some say the ride is better without a plot. Others say it is missing a bit of that Disney spark now. By the way, it's still an incredibly impressive attraction, unlike anything else seen in any other Disney park. As one last note, the message of conservation found throughout Animal Kingdom is alive and well here, as the immense amounts of poop the animals on this ride generate gets recycled as fertilizer throughout all of Walt Disney World. Yay! Which versions of the safari have you gone to ride? Do you prefer the old poacher storyline, or do you like the heavier focus on the animals themselves? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It would make Little Red really happy if you did.